Okay, so I'm gonna do some plant stuff today because I'm just like in a really weird place right now because I was doing, has anybody else just like, I need to back up. Has anybody else just woke up and like had a headache and like you really powered through it? You drink like 6 coffees, you have a good brekkie, and like you just sit down and you do your work and you just chill out, and then you feel better, and then you go out to get some crumble cookie, and then, you know, you take your dogs with you, but then your fucking stupid ass neighbors just like forever let their zoo outside. Yeah, their zoo. There are 3 dogs, which includes 2 puppies and a large dog, and they don't have them on a leash or anything, and so they just come up to you, and it like ruins your day because you're just stressed out that your dog is gonna like fucking freak out because like you have no good, like, anyways, so I figured it was just kind of like, my day hasn't been bad, but I guess my point is like, can anyone else relate? Like, something stupid happens to you, and then you just get in like the fucking pissiest mood, and it's just so hard to come back from it. And it's one of my pet peeves that I try to work on all the time because it doesn't happen to me often, but when it does, it's like painful. Emotions are painful. So I'm gonna curl my hair, and I was thinking about making like a plant experiment video today. Anyways, I've had like way too much coffee also, so I'm just a little bit full of energy, but also like really annoyed at the same time, and that's not a good combination. But you know what? When in doubt, pick up and film yourself having a fucking mental breakdown. I don't know. Plant video today. We're gonna do a plant video, and they mentioned that we're gonna do a plant video. Doing a plant video today. I watched the Elvis movie on Friday too, by the way. That's really good. Help me. Hi, welcome to my show. Hey, you just saw me getting ready in my bathroom. I don't think it came out bad. Little curly, little headband action. If you want one of these headbands, I'm leaving the link in the description below. This woman is amazing. I have 2 of them now and I want to buy another one. This was $18, all handmade, HomewithHound, or HomewithHound. I think it's HomewithHound. Leaving the link in the description below. I'll write it right in the section. I don't want to mess it up, but girl, I love your stuff if you're watching. Love your stuff. And I'll post her link to her Instagram as well. She's so cute, and I met her in person, and she's absolutely adorable. I think you guys should go support her business. And okay, we're gonna start the video. So I feel like I've been vlogging, posting a lot of reels, and I realized that like I haven't, you know, brought what I asked, or what I told you I was going to bring to the table, which was plant videos. Anyways, so today is just one of those days. I'm telling you, it's just one of those days, and I just need to get my shit together and film and think of something else. Which, what else to think about than coffee and planting and playing in some dirt? I realize that like every time I go garden, I do not film any of it. Like I haven't filmed any of it, and I wanted to do a project today on a plant that I need to save her life. But I went to do it, and then I was like, duh, Alana, fucking vlog it, bro. Fucking make that plant video that you told your people you're gonna make. Anyways, so here's what we're doing, okay? Here's what we're doing. Are you ready? Are you ready? This little girl right here is she's struggling. She is struggling. Now, since I put her under the grow lights, she started to grow more. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. But I tried to do some cuttings and put it in the hydroponic system, and it's still not working. I hate that you can like hear my AC in the background. Like the actual box is over there and you can hear it. It's super fucking loud and I hate that. I wish my Monstera was bigger, like 5 times the size, to like, I just feel like that's really open and ugly. Anyways, also my neighbors are probably gonna walk by and think, wow, she's fucking talking to herself. She's crazy. I hope you think I'm crazy. I hope you think I'm crazy. Because I am. So basically I watched this video where someone took little tinier clippings and just put them in a thing like this. I save all like my plastic containers that my fruits come in, or like my eggs, things like that. So I can do projects like this when I see cool things on Instagram or other people on YouTube. I love seeing people's ideas because I would never have thought about this if I hadn't seen it, somebody else do it, right? So basically we're gonna moisten the soil in this, okay? It's like a tiny greenhouse. I'm gonna moisten the soil in this, put a little bit more soil in here. Moisten it up. And then what I'm gonna do is, because I really wanna save this. I love strings of hearts. I bought it when it was like, it was so short. It was so tiny. And in reality, I should have bought a bunch of them and put them in one big planter, but I really wanted to try and propagate myself. And it didn't really work out that well. So it was very new to me and I tried it, and they're very similar to succulents, which I'm like an expert at killing, which is so surprising. I just over care about them. I need to undercare. Anybody who follows me on Twitter understands what I'm talking about. But essentially what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut like right here and oops. I'm gonna cut like right here and right here, and I'm gonna stick that in the dirt. And apparently, according to this person, it's gonna grow. So I'm drinking, in case anybody's interested, I'm drinking a medium iced cold brew from Dunk's, mocha and oat milk. It is everything. It's everything. In Austin, Texas, I'm really proud of Austin, Texas for having at least 3 Dunkin' Donuts in my vicinity. No, I think 2. 2 Dunkin' Donuts in my vicinity that I can reach if I want to. I have started making my coffee at home. However, there's nothing like going through the Dunkies drive-thru. Anyways, so I've got my little box, okay. I have a really old rusty shovel, you know. Who needs a new one when you already have an old one? And I'm gonna take a little bit more. I'm just gonna top it off. I'm sorry you guys can't see this part, but that's not really what I wanted to show you today. It's really kind of a learning experience for me too when I'm doing this. So basically that's what it looks like. I just topped it off, and I found this. I love these things. They're beautiful, and they're really aesthetically pleasing too. I was thrifting with my boyfriend's mom. Shout out to Miss Rhonda. You're wonderful, and I love that you love to go to the antique stores. And I don't know if you watch this. I don't know if you remember me buying this, but we went to like this little antique store like down the street from them. It was like $3 or something like that. On Amazon, they're like so expensive. Or you go to fucking Target and they're like $15. Like I'm not about that. So this is really cute. Little spray. Like spray your tropical plants for a little moisture, and you can like spray moisten like soil and stuff for these exact projects. So let me just like, maybe you could just see that way. Oh, beautiful. Oh, look at that. All right, so we're just gonna spray. And you can see that there's probably roots in this soil, because there are. I reused my morning glories, which now have passed away, but those were all their roots and stuff. I didn't realize that in Texas, it gets so hot that the flowers won't even come out. So before I get started, I'm just gonna teach you something really quick. So this little piece right here is called the node. It's like a bump, essentially. And it's where 2 or more leaves will come out, and you know, that's where they get produced, right at the node. So essentially it's like a starting point for a root system to start growing. That's the best way that I can explain it in my own words. You wouldn't want to just like cut a random like long piece like this. There's nothing and nowhere for anything to reproduce a root or where a leaf could potentially come out of. So see on like this one, there's multiple leaves and there's a new sprouting leaf right here. It's sprouting from the node, which is basically a root system beginning to grow. So I'm gonna do like a fast forward version of me cutting all these up, and then we'll talk more. Something really sad about trimming all of this up. It's just really sad. I always feel bad. I'm hoping that this will do the same thing and it'll re-sprout and regrow. So it's kind of an experiment, like I said. Like, I've never really had a string of parts before, and I've never really had like one starting off so tiny. So we're just gonna experiment and see what happens. So now that we did that, these are all my little cuttings, okay? And I'm gonna try to replicate and set up this little container just like the person did. So essentially they just stuck like the little roots like in the soil. And let me put these off to the side actually, so I can do this like potentially like in an organized manner. And I'm even gonna try to go for the little ones too. See what we can get. I'm really feeling hopeful about this though. I don't know, I really hope it works. I see all these cool ideas on YouTube and TikTok and Instagram, and sometimes I've tried them and they just don't work out, and then sometimes I do and it's like magic. So that's the fun thing about plants, you know. But yeah, currently my hydroponic system is pretty empty. I took all the pileas. If you watched one of my old videos, I took the pileas and I repotted those, which major mistake, should have recorded. Like, they're successful and they live a really happy life right now and they're thriving, but I should have recorded it and I didn't, and it was just silly of me, but that's okay. Wow, it looks. Do you like my tomato friend just hanging out here? I've got so many tomato plants growing. I don't even like tomatoes. Like, I just love to grow them. I love to smell them. You know, talk to my mom about it. She always got a kick out of me saying like, I just want to smell them. I don't even care about the actual fruit. I like to smell the fruit too, but like, you know, I just don't like tomatoes, but I'll eat ketchup. All right, so these are my results. I'm gonna spray them one more time, like give them a little moisture. And we'll see how this goes. I really hope it's successful. Oh, let me show you like a little bit of a close-up. So yeah, that's what it looks like. I made sure everything was sticking down and touching the soil, and gave it a little bit of a spritz. And now I'm gonna put them under the grow lights. So that's how easy that was, and I really hope it's successful. Like, we'll check back in a couple weeks, and I'll try to make like an update video on this and see how it goes, because I kind of want to just post this video and just to post it and get it out. I'll take it on a world tour. Plants are going to be safely under the grow light, and we're going to see how long it takes for them to root. And I really hope this tactic works, because I've tried rooting a couple of them in the hydroponic system and they just won't take, which is really weird, because the 2 lines that were there, because there were 3 strands, 2 of those strands were something that I cut and developed in the hydroponic system, and as of late they just won't take. So I don't know. Man, this Texas heat, I really thought it would be
a little bit more helpful, but it's so dry. Like there's humidity here, but it's not like back home up north or even Louisiana. It's very humid over there. My plants are struggling. They're struggling, and even like my vegetable plants are struggling. I recently read, because I grew marigolds, and the marigold grew, but it wouldn't flower, and I was so like, what the fuck, why? I had no idea that it can be so hot that they're too stressed and they won't blossom. And it made total sense, and I felt kind of stupid afterwards being like, duh. But I've never lived in this climate before, so it's all been like a learning process. But I'm really scared that like my tomatoes and peppers won't flower and fruit. My cucumbers have flowered. I've self-pollinated a lot of them because I don't get a lot of bees around here. This apartment complex really just ain't it. So no flowers, no bees. Get a lot of wasps, but no bees. So I self-pollinated the cucumbers, hoping for the best there. But yeah, like my plants are they're struggle bus. So really hoping for the best though, reading and learning as much as I can. If you don't already, follow me on Twitter. I do a lot of plant tweeting now. I found plant tweeting. I found my people on Twitter, finally. Like, I really hated Twitter, and now I've found people that like I've been talking with a lot about, you know, succulents and other plants and things that I'm struggling with, and that other people are struggling with. Like, it's really just nice to have like that plant community. So my Twitter name is in the description box, so if you want to go follow me, please go follow me. I would love to chat with you on there about plant stuff. And you can see, like, I try to post daily plant pictures. Sometimes I get busy with work and stuff, so pardon me if I'm not perfect. But the goal is to, like, post on there and talk with people about plant stuff. So, yeah, that's kind of it. I'm really just proud of myself for pulling my shit together today and doing something. Well, everybody, I really hope you like this video. Please leave a comment below. And I also want to say thank you so much to, like, the total of, like, 26 new subscribers I've had in the past few weeks. I know that's not a lot, but to me it's a lot after being so stagnant at, like, 480 for so long. And, I know, like, I've only been posting for a month, but, you know, the traction and attention I've gotten has been really great. And I really appreciate, like, any feedback and comments. I love you guys so much, and please share and like and comment. I'd really appreciate it. So thank you so much. I love you guys. Goodbye.